government's economic policy for next year will prioritize agriculture and support for the private sector to create employment. At a meeting with the National House of Chiefs in Kumasi, President Akufo-Addo said the macroeconomic indicators are in the right direction and the government has made progress in stabilising the economy.
It was President Akufo-Addo's first meeting with the National House of Chiefs since he assumed office more than 10 months ago. President Akufo-Addo was accompanied by some ministers of state, including the Minister for Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, Mr. Kofi Jamesi, and the Minister for Regional Reorganization and Development, Mr. Dan Boche. The President of the National House of Chiefs and the Agbogbo Mafia of the Asogli State of the Water Region, Togbe Afede, expressed concern about recent developments within the country, especially activities of political vigilante groups.
Our political vigilantes, and of course this we know is something your government is very committed to eradicating in our society. Particularly when they attack the justice system, they become more anti-developmental and can discourage investors from coming into our country, apart from the fact that they destabilize the peace and the stability and the unity of our country.
President Akufo-Addo assured Ghanaians of his determination to deal with persons whose activities affect government's efforts at building a progressive society for all. He mentioned the issue of political vigilantism, which he says threatens social and national security. President Akufo-Addo called on the chieftaincy institution to support government to deal with these issues of illegal mining.
Giving our country good governance has meant that government has begun to fulfill the pledges we made to the Ghanaian people. We have proven that they were not mere rhetoric or campaign talk. Neither were they meant to deceive the people of Ghana into voting for us, nor to score cheap political points. We made these pledges because we believe they represent effective vehicles for the rapid development of our country. By all accounts, the fulfillment of these pledges is being felt in all parts of our country and in your respective jurisdictions.
Touching on the chieftaincy institution, President Akufo-Addo said government is working to increase the monthly allowances of members of the national and regional houses of chiefs.
The allowances for paramount chiefs and queen mothers of the national and regional houses of chiefs have been increased by 100%, and payments by government are up to date. As I speak, the fourth quarter allowances are being processed. Quarterly budget support to traditional councils and houses of chiefs has also been increased by nearly 60%. I am aware that there are other issues of infrastructure and logistics that continue to give you problems. They are all being addressed, and the Chief of Staff of the Office of the President is working hard to resolve problems of mobility that you have in this house so that you can have the cars you need to do your work.
The House later presented a memorabilia to President Akufo-Addo.